Hi, this is Real Men Unscripted with D&D, Derek and Domingo. We hope you enjoy this podcast.
Hey, welcome back to another episode of Real Men Unscripted. I'm Derek.
And I'm Domingo. Welcome back.
So we had two episodes with our Pastor Scott. And
Cowboys fan.
Yes, Cowboys fan. So we got the new blue mics, not for Cowboys. It's for
Dodgers.
Yeah, Dodgers or Thin Blue Line. But
Thin blue line right there, baby.
And we do have, as you see, our background's different. We've moved into a new studio. So we are waiting for a couple more items. So next podcast, we'll have our flags back up. And this will be
black screen.
A black screen, just like Jerry.
$2,000 a month doesn't get you anything anymore.
So this last weekend, I think it was maybe 2 weekends ago now, Derek, my oldest son, came because he's selling both his houses. So I guess he's probably not moving back to Nevada. So he had a realtor. He's going to be selling both his houses. But we went to this new place called Pop Stroke by Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods, yeah, he's part of it.
And it's over at the Town Square in Las Vegas. And kind of expensive, but you can play both 18 holes for the same price. But we only did one 18-hole. It's miniature golf, if I didn't say that.
Yeah, no.
Did I?
Now, is it in Town Square or is it across the street?
It's in Town Square, just right by the that cowboy place.
The Texas, the Brazil? Or?
No, the one where they ride the dancing and all that. Stoney's, yeah.
Got it.
It's south of Stoney's in the parking lot.
That was kind of small, though. How'd they fit the 18 holes there?
Two 18 holes.
Wow.
Plus, they have cornhole and some other games, a playground for the kids. So yeah, it was about $45 without the veterans discount. But I think it was 6 holes to go. I was up by like 6, and I'm like, because I'm like, there's no way, like I'm gonna lose this game. Like I'm up, and I ended up losing by like 2.
Wow. To DJ. Wow.
Yeah, he
That's
hit.
embarrassing.
He did well those last. It was either last 4. I think it was last 4 holes.
What do you have? A bunch of hole-in-ones?
No, I just on one I choked like big time. Got like a 5. And then we went and played cornhole. Who he never hardly ever plays.
And you're supposed to be a champion.
I'm up.
You're a champion.
I'm up 20-3.
That's like 5 points from winning.
No, it's 1 point.
Oh,
I only needed
21,
1 point.
Yeah.
And he came back and beat me 21-20. I could not get the one on there. Like literally, he just kept getting a couple.
So you got 20 easily, and you couldn't get the last.
I could not get the last one
on there.
Yeah, it sucked. So
Thank God you weren't betting.
but he had a beer. You could drink while you're playing, and
Do they show up in golf carts?
no. They show up on their feet, walking up to you.
Oh, so they do walk to you.
Yeah, they'll come to you, and you can do orders, or there's like one bar area you can walk to. Well, there's a couple bar areas, but it was pretty cool to play. It was hot as fudge.
100 degrees?
Yeah, because we went at like 2 p.m. on a Saturday or 1 p.m. I think we started at 1. It took 2 hours.
Wow.
And
where was Tammy? At home?
At home.
In the AC?
Yeah. And there are some like sprinklers, misters. But it was hot.
So there's
And
no
the
shade?
benches they had, no shade.
shade.
No shade. Absolutely zero.
Wow.
I mean, there is a couple little, but it's not
Trees?
really
No
shade.
trees?
Dude, there was hardly any shade.
Wow.
No shade.
And the benches are already hot. Like you sit on them and they were like
They're already
9.
hot.
Yeah, they. I had to get up. Almost burnt my butt.
Yeah, you already had diarrhea once.
Yeah. So we had a good visit with him. He came Friday night and went home Sunday. And he was just here to do the walkthrough with the realtor. And then now I just sent it right now. He's got the one up for sale. So yeah. So if anybody needs a house
There's two of them on the market.
in Inspirata,
They're both
very
in
nice. They're
Inspirata?
both in Inspirata, both nice houses.
I'm going to assume same realtor.
Yeah, yeah. I think the first one up for sale is $516,000. So I mean that's your kind of money.
That's out of my retirement budget.
You could do that. You could.
Yeah,
do
I got to
it.
sell my firstborn. How much can I get for Kevin?
Probably a lot.
Sorry, Kevin, I didn't mean that, brother.
So you wanted to talk about Trump, you said.
I just said we got to mention it.
Go ahead. You're a Trump hater, so
Go
ahead.
I'm not a Trump hater.
See, but just so people know, he's not a big Trump
No, I'm not.
fan, but we're still good friends. This
Yes.
is how it should be done, where we could disagree
Yeah,
about stuff, but still be friends.
exactly.
I
not
mean,
gonna-
he's a loser because he
We
doesn't
don't
like
storm
Trump.
the
but-
Capitol because we
Yeah.
disagree.
Yeah. Although
I was just kind of astounded to the fact that if he stays convicted on appeal, that he's going to be a convict and he could be the president of the United States. Whereas you can't be a cop, you can't be a mayor, but you can be president of the United States as a convict.
So Morgan saw that the other day and texted in the group chat like, wait a minute, like he's a convicted felon and he can now be president? What's wrong with this picture? So even he, but I think it's great.
And then the most important part, though, he can't vote.
He can't, actually, because he lives in Florida, the governor said he was going to do something
Where he can vote.
Yeah, he's going to, pardon him. Yeah, thank you,
He
Jerry.
can't pardon
Jerry's
him.
still here, even though you guys don't see him.
Yes, but he cannot pardon him because he got convicted in New York.
I don't know how that works.
Because president, he could pardon himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
No, but I mean, it was a sham anyhow.
Which one of the 5 or 6 or 7? All of them are a sham?
All 34 charges are a sham.
No, I'm talking about the court cases he has.
No, I
going.
mean, you're going to find out that this judge screwed up big time. So he effed up.
On
and
purpose?
Yeah, like he did wrong stuff. It's going to get overturned. But anyhow, but in the meantime, we just need him to win. I mean, look how much money that they gave him already and just like after he was convicted.
Who? Trump?
The people. Me.
Really?
I mean, I didn't donate, but
You gave him your Bitcoin?
yeah. Like I've never like I think one time I gave like $10 to Trump.
Oh, you're talking about the
But
cat.
I don't normally give money to
Campaign
anybody. Yeah, I don't
contributions?
give money to campaign people. So I probably would never be able to run because I don't give money to people.
They won't give you
They
any
probably
money.
wouldn't give me money. So
Jerry will give you some money. I'll
Yeah.
give you some money.
Yeah.
Well, he kind of forced, like, what was it, Jerry? $38. What, he had my hand terced behind my back.
well,
Where's my $38?
you got to help pay for the podcast shows, man.
You
know?
just sent the text out, like, give me a week.
He's retired. You don't have that much money.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jerry, too. We're not like you. We can't work overtime to get, like,
Oh, okay.
$100,000 and then give $10,000 to Trump.
Yeah, I wish
Like,
I.
we can't do that.
If I made 100, that'd be a lot of overtime at the.
You make 100 right now.
No, I don't.
You better get on overtime. Tammy needs a new dress.
Now I make 100 between my
Oh, your
retirement and
Previous
my
retirement,
regular. But
gotcha.
no, I don't work for Metro like you did.
I don't work
I'm
for
only at
Metro
the
no
courthouse, man.
more. I don't work for Metro no more, even though I had to go to court.
I make about what you got in jury, not jury, but what did you have to do today?
What is it? The jury.
You had to testify.
Not testify. Go to court.
But you had to testify.
I almost had to testify. I told you I didn't.
So you didn't even testify today.
No, it's preliminary hearing.
So why were you there if you didn't testify? That makes no
Because we were
sense.
gonna testify, but then I found out that my boy, who was supposed to be with me, had a really bad.
So you got
accident
paid for
to
nothing.
Show up and sit down.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you made what, 30 something bucks?
No, $44.
40. You make more than that was more than what I make an hour.
Hey, I was there 4 hours.
And I even bought you lunch today.
Yes, I was there 4 hours.
You're welcome. You're
I
welcome.
said thank you. Wait, we had breakfast and I bought you breakfast.
You did. Oh, and by the way, Tammy said you could take me out this Saturday for dinner.
Jerry's coming with us.
Okay. He doesn't know, does
Yes,
he?
he does.
You know what Saturday is?
Come on. What's Saturday?
50 subscribers.
No. It's my
He
birthday.
turned 65.
Yeah.
Wait, how old are you?
56.
Oh, wow. Almost. Turn around.
Yeah.
Flip it.
Yeah.
Wait, he's the oldest here? How old are you?
Yes, I am.
Oh, me and you, 52. And we're both retired already.
Yeah. Okay, I retired at 47, but I'm still working.
That's true. You got us there.
So anyhow, it was good visiting with you today in my
Yeah, it was
courtroom.
good.
Just hanging out, going to lunch. So
Got
that
to
was
see
good.
the court again. I didn't see anybody I knew, though, for the first time ever.
Yeah. Well.
Usually I know someone or someone knows me, but...
And I told that sergeant, I said, "You didn't recognize him? He's my co-host on the podcast." "Oh, I haven't seen it in a little while." Okay, whatever. So,
Oh, yeah, the desk sergeant in the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good to be back, though, like, to see the court session in action.
See, you can get a
And
job,
then
come back and
I
work.
found out who the judge was. It was Amy Cellini.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know something? She's been there for a while. She's a good judge.
It's a justice court. I
She's
don't deal with justice court.
Really? You're still in the same courthouse.
I am,
You're
but
still supposed to know. There's only, 15 of them.
okay. Well, we have 58 judges ourselves. So
58?
yeah,
How do you have 58 if there's only like 10 departments?
there's there's that many.
There's 58 departments in district
Yep,
and only 15 in justice.
yep.
The
And
numbers,
we have across the street
the numbers don't make sense here. My tax money is going to 58 judges that we don't
because
need.
it's part of family court too.
Oh, gotcha. So why aren't you at family court?
Because I wanted to work for a judge.
Yeah, but you can
No, they were all taken over there.
deal with kids over there.
No, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. So anyhow, you know Trump's gonna still hopefully win
Win?
presidency.
I have a feeling he is.
I mean, are you really gonna vote for Biden?
I don't vote for either of them.
So you're not gonna.
I told you already. I have
So you're not gonna
voted-
vote?
No, I have not voted since Ronald Reagan.
So you're not helping the cause if you're
I
not
am
gonna
not
vote.
voting like what do the people say?
Vote for
the better of two evils.
JFK guy or whatever that guy's name is.
Me and Cruz were actually talking about that. You guys remember Cruz? What up, brother? I love you. Yeah, we're talking about going to his route. What is he? Independent, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
I
independent.
mean that you're just. I mean, he's not gonna win, but
Oh, I know he's not going to win, but
you can
at
vote
least-
for him.
At least he's building momentum for the future. Because come on, Trump and Biden. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go to Costa Rica. I can't deal with that. One guy takes money out of my pocket, and the other one puts it in his pocket. Can't do that.
So who takes it out of your pocket?
Biden.
Okay, and the
I
other
made
one.
way
Wait, and you're
less
saying the
Biden.
other one puts it in his pocket?
Yeah,
No.
he's a billionaire. How did he become a billionaire?
You were definitely living better 4 years ago than you were
Yes,
when
I had
he
more
was in
money
there.
in my pocket. Yes.
Thank you. Okay, that's all we need to know.
That is true, and I will not deny that. And he did do a lot of good things while he was here, but good, bad.
I think Trump is like the first president actually his gross what he's worth actually went down.
Yeah.
After his
presidency.
presidency,
did.
The
yeah.
very first one. So.
Yep.
And he didn't take any paychecks while he was in there.
So he says.
He gave them all away.
So he says. He
Um,
gave away the first one for sure. Confirmed.
I wish, though, before the trial, he had said who his vice president's going to be. I
Oh,
think
he still hasn't said?
mm-mm.
I think it was a female running, right?
he's waiting. I think too long. I think he should have. If you want people to start thinking, because they might want that vice president in there, so I think he.
Well, I
but
think the one that he wanted already screwed herself, right? She said she killed her dog or whatever on the farm.
Oh yeah, Tulsi Gabbard.
Yeah. It's like, really? You're going to tell people?
Oh
you
no,
killed
no,
your
that wasn't
dog?
Tulsi Gabbard. That was Nome, Christy Nome, who's South Dakota
Well,
governor.
yeah, it is at Dakota. But yeah, how do you come out and say that you shot your dog just because you couldn't train
That
it? Oh my
that was in a
goodness.
book that she's known about that before she ran for governor of South
Well,
Dakota.
yeah, she
That's been
know.
out forever, but
She knew because she did it.
no, but they're only bringing it up now, and they brought it up when she won
Okay,
governor.
but that's what happens in politics. They dig and dig until they find something.
That's why I'm never
Oh, this guy
running.
farted at Catholic church 20 years ago.
All right.
Anything that can bring you down, they're gonna.
Yeah,
bring you
they'd get me for BAing when I was in high school. I BA'd on a
BAing?
bus where you pull your pants down, show your butt.
down. Dude, that's like you're supposed to register nowadays for
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
And
I
you
did
were-
that in high school.
And he was the leader of the sex trafficking unit in Mendocino County.
Well, it wasn't called sex trafficking, but it was the sex offender program.
See?
It was a
See?
grant. It was a grant, yes. Had 300 sex offenders that I was in charge of. Took me a while to figure out who all of them were. But
We had that conversation
yeah.
already.
yeah. So, yeah, that was pretty crazy.
Yeah, dude, I wouldn't be able to deal with that. Like, they'd piss me off so bad, I'd want to hit them. And everybody knows I got anger management issues. So.
Yeah. No, but today during lunch, Domingo showed me a bunch of pictures of him in uniform. You got to give some to Jerry so he can.
No, because they'll travel all over the internet, and he'll probably put some funny meme on it.
No,
like
no.
the I Love Lucy one.
No, but
Everybody still laughs about that.
dude, the memes are what makes this podcast.
All right, I'll give him some pictures.
But yeah, I show him some pictures. But he showed some of man when he was completely clean shaven and wow,
no beard.
like he looks. And what'd you say you were 135 pounds when you graduated the
high school
academy?
Oh yeah, in the academy.
Holy,
135.
I don't think I've been 135 since I was like 12.
Well, I graduated high school 125. I left the military 220. Came to Vegas. I did not know it was going to be 110 degrees. Worked concrete construction.
And lost all
And
that
then I
weight.
went to the academy right after, and I lost all my weight just running. And then when I got to 145, I think was my lowest. You see me in the pictures. I look strong.
Yeah.
You saw 'em.
And then your wife, you showed me one of her having blonde hair. That was
Oh, yeah.
wow.
Platinum
She looks
blonde.
good with blonde too.
She looks good with anything she wears.
That's a great answer. That's good.
Maybe
puts on
even
and-
bald.
Yeah, she does. I've never seen her bald, but I don't know.
Yeah, no. The blonde looked good though. But yeah, so that was cool that we got to chill today and
Yeah.
hang for about an hour while Jerry was doing I don't know what he was doing.
Yeah, what were you doing, Jerry? It was
I went fishing.
it was
Oh, fishing! Wow.
for memes.
Lloyd Lamb Park. I went fishing.
Oh, did you? My nephew lives right around the corner from there. Didn't they have like a big problem with the ducks or something? They started killing them, or yeah, because there was too many. Is that gonna be in the Trump race too?
What?
That they killed the ducks because there was too many, just like she killed her dog.
Oh, I don't know.
All the animal lovers.
No, but I posted on Facebook this. I'm more MAGA now, and oh my god, I'm sure
Your
it.
family Facebook or where everybody can see it?
Yeah, I'm
But
sure.
isn't like most of Mendocino County red? Is that where you're from?
Yeah,
That's where
yeah.
you're born and raised,
I
right?
mean, who knows nowadays? I mean, I was technically a Democrat on the books when I lived
Registered?
there because I was since I was 18. I only switched it when I moved here because I was too lazy to go in and change it, but I could still vote, how I wanted.
Yeah.
And I, like I said, I did vote for Obama that his first term. And then when he screwed up the country, I said, nope, not again. Especially when he
Did you vote
went
for-
against law
did you vote
enforcement.
for Clinton?
Nope.
Nope. Who else has been?
I even voted for Schwarzenegger, and that was a bad choice because I don't think he did that great.
I don't even
Look who's talking.
remember him running for president.
No, he ran for governor
I was
of
gonna say, when
California.
did he run
No,
for
he ran
president?
for governor of California.
And he won.
Yeah.
And he won.
But
But
actually, he was decent. I saw a little mini documentary, and he was actually decent
That's why I'm going to kill you last.
as a governor.
I actually have some, being in law enforcement, he signs like our certificates
Really?
and stuff. So
Oh yeah,
I have a
that's
couple
right. Yeah,
certificates
he's a
with his
governor,
name on
yeah.
it,
Bullshit.
So,
That's
but
awesome. Speaking of governors, one of the pictures is with our old governor, Sandoval.
yeah, I wasn't here then, so I don't know who he is. But yeah, you had a.
the best governor Nevada's had since I've been here. Got to take a picture with him at the Dutch Brothers. You like Dutch Brothers? This one's off of Tropicana.
I believe you mean Dutch Bros.
Dutch
Bros.
Bros is way better than Starbucks.
10 times better than Starbucks.
Their muffin tops are to die
hey,
for.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm just
Hey,
saying.
hey.
They are to die for.
I've never.
The chocolate chip muffin top.
Is it a bread or is it a coffee?
It's you know how muffins are usually like
Yeah.
this? The top part of the
Yeah, well,
muffin? Well, basically they sliced it right there and you just
You
have
just get the top.
yeah. and it's
Right.
cold, like they had it
That's
in a
what I'm saying, but
freezer.
it's not a coffee then. It's not a flavored coffee. It's an actual muffin.
Yeah, it's like a chocolate
bread.
chip muffin. Top.
I've never even.
You
had
got to
one.
order it next time you're there.
No.
And
I
it
don't
comes
drink
cold.
coffee.
It's not. It's
I'm
a
already a
muffin.
natural high.
It's
What
a
am I
muffin.
getting coffee for?
It's a muffin.
I already have one.
I know you do, but it's a muffin, not
And it's
coffee.
what? Chocolate.
Chocolate chip. Just ask for the chocolate chip muffin top.
My kids go, so next time they go, I'm gonna ask for it.
That with a strawberry lemonade.
Lemonade. It's coffee.
I get lemonade. I
They
don't.
sell
I don't
they
drink.
sell
I've never
lemonades
drank
there now,
coffee
too?
in my life. I told you.
Oh, he's never had a drink in his life.
They sell lemonades there too.
Yes. Frozen
So it
or
shouldn't be Dutch
know.
Bros coffee then.
No, most people get coffee, but I get lemonade.
That's sorry, can't do that. It's got to be coffee. Sell coffee only.
Okay.
I'm literal.
So where are we going to dinner for my birthday then?
Wherever you want to go, Jerry's buying. What do you like to eat though? The fans want to know what you like to eat.
Oh, Jerry knows better than I eat.
What is it, Jerry?
Yeah, I don't know where we'll go. I don't want to go too
Do
fancy.
you like hamburgers? Do you like Italian? Do you like Thai? Do you like
Oh, definitely not Thai.
no Thai food?
No Thai.
Well,
Oh,
see,
but
there you
okay,
go.
okay. So speaking of Thai, so when my son was here, he was telling me that the next weekend, so this last weekend, he
Yeah.
went to a wedding. He was going to be in the wedding, and the guy's name's Coy. He does listen once in a while or whatever, but he's okay. When I say this, people are going to laugh at me. So this is what I said. Apparently, I say it wrong. I'm going to say it wrong because that's what I said to DJ. So we were trying to talk because he's Asian. So I was like, hey, what nationality is he? And I said, wait, he's Vietnamese. And I was like, Vietnamese. And he's like, what did you just say? I was like, Vietnamese? He's like, Dad, it's not Vietnamese. It's Vietnamese. I still don't know if I said it right. So, Coy, I'm sorry that I can't say it right. The T's silent. Jerry, you would know. You're not Vietnamese, but
He's not Asian.
he's part
No, he's black and
and-
Spanish.
black and Spanish.
How the heck are you making him Asian already? Let's go do a DNA test. He's done like 6 of them. I'm not paying what?
So-
$800 for them.
So anyhow, it was a very big Asian
Argument?
wedding.
Oh, the
Really
wedding.
nice.
So
like,
wait, he had 2 weddings back to back.
practically.
He had his brother Marcus,
yep.
and now this guy
Yep,
Coy.
yep.
Now is this like
so they
a-
were down in the
Is he
L.
like a family brother or?
They used to work together, so there was a group of them that have been friends for 6-8 years now.
Oh, that's awesome. And so this
And
is
so
in
a couple of them
California?
were in the wedding.
California then.
Yeah, they went down Huntington Beach to have it.
Oh, that's a nice area.
Yeah,
He
they.
got money.
I guess I don't know, but just it was it was like a 8 or 9 course meal thing.
Nice.
Really, really nice. DJ and Steph said it was amazing, awesome. They looked, they both, DJ and Steph both looked beautiful in the pictures they sent us. And Coy and his wife, I don't know what her name is, but they look good. They're,
Is she Vietnamese?
yeah, I think so.
Wait,
And all the ladies were
Vietnamese.
Asian on the wedding party, and then
Except
and then
DJ.
DJ, yeah, DJ. I think one other guy was the
I
2
think I
white
said it
guys.
right?
One white guy, I think.
Vietnamese.
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 N-
Vietnamese.
n- Vietnamese.
How were you saying it?
Vietnamese. I was
yeah,
adding
you're
a T.
way off.
Well, there's a T in it, I
Vietnamese.
think. I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe
but
not.
it's like you said. You still hear it with me. Look, Vietnamese.
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 Okay.
You're saying Vietnamese.
I don't think I'm saying
You're
it.
forgetting the N. Vietnamese.
Yeah.
Vietnamese.
Okay.
How do you say it, Jerry? Since he made you Asian. Say it.
Ở Việt Nam hiện tại đang là sinh viên năm cuối.
Anyhow, Coy, I apologize for not saying it right.
Yes.
But congratulations on getting married, and I hope.
And I hope you guys have a long and fruitful wedding. I
Yeah.
mean, Marriage.
Wedding, marriage.
Yeah, they already had that.
Okay, so I was listening to Alan's podcast, right? So if you guys, our friend Alan, him and his, he's from Metro,
Yeah, retired.
yeah, and so is one of the other guys. But anyhow, it's called Christian Men Unscripted, Christian Men Unscripted. And anyhow, they had a pastor on there, and
Local?
yeah, and they're doing a bunch of pastors from different churches for a little while. But that pastor said current wife. And that made me think of you. And I still cannot believe that you said my current wife.
You
Right?
never-
Well, that was what you said,
I
right?
said it,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
said it about my wife.
I just so this pastor's been divorced before,
That's why, see?
and he's remarried, so it's his current wife.
So he's planning on divorcing me.
No, but I just I still just can't believe
I'm
you.
still safe, though, because I don't think my wife's watched that episode yet.
Oh, I gotta.
And I already apologized already, right?
I haven't even watched it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
but we
No,
are.
maybe I did watch that one.
I don't know. You probably have, but
I'm just two episodes back. I hate seeing myself on TV. I hate it. Hate it. That's why I never did when the cops join you in the car. What is it called?
yeah,
Bad boys.
Bad
Bad
Boy, yeah.
boys. I never did that.
it was called Cops.
Oh, that's what it was called?
Yeah,
Yeah, I never wanted them in my car. I didn't want this video to be out there forever.
because you were afraid you were gonna do something illegal and it would be
Yes,
on video.
it's called what now? Cancel culture?
Yeah,
Yeah, I was petrified.
so you just do everything right and you don't have to worry about it.
Exactly, and that's why I did jail. So if you guys are out there, look for jail. It's on the internet. I came on a couple episodes there.
Yeah, like 50 years ago.
I only retired a couple years ago, and I've only been on for 25.
So
But I look cool. Got the
so
little
28
mask.
years ago then.
Yeah, just about.
Sheesh. All right. Well, I think it's probably
Story time.
story time. Yeah. Jerry's like giving us.
Jerry's like interested in the conversation.
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
like
he's-
not paying attention to the rest of the stuff.
Yeah.
So
So,
you have a good, well, not a good story, but you have a story of an incident that happened in while you were a cop, California.
you want me to use the car accident one?
Yeah.
Okay. So prior to my accident, the week before, we had one of our deputies, Ricky Del Florentino, was shot and killed on the job, and the dispatcher, Tanya Van Camp, she was the dispatcher for that one.
For the
For-
officer involved shooting?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And like he called out, they'd be out with the vehicle, and then she never heard from him again. And then, of course, he was shot like 20 times inside his patrol car and passed away. And so, but about a week later, I'm the third car of a pursuit. I'm the sergeant. CHP is kind of taken over. It started with the sheriff's office, but CHP kind of took over, and so they were the first car, then a deputy up north. So I worked in the Ukiah area. We had a north sector and a coast sector. Ricky was killed on the coast sector, and the stolen vehicle, it was a stolen Jeep, came from the north sector. We call it Willits area. So it's the CHP, one of the other officers, one of my deputies, and then me. And we come off an off ramp, and I'm the third vehicle, so I'm back a little bit. And he takes it, and then he turns back around and comes back and tries to, because the off ramps were like this, so you have the oncoming
Okay.
and the off going, and they were right next to each other, no barriers, just the yellow lines,
No barriers?
no barriers.
Oh, it's rural county.
Yeah, rural county. So he wants to catch it and turns when I'm coming. I'm doing like 30. He's doing like 30, and we hit head on. And
Wow.
and what happened was, because Ricky was shot in his car, the airbag went off, and so I was dazed for a sec. But when I look at the car, I see him get out. Right, and then he's gone. Like and so I panicked a little bit, and then all of a sudden there was a guy at my door over here, and it ended up being one of our his name was Torsten. He was one of our animal control officers, and he opens the door, and he thinks the car is on fire. I think from the smoke of the airbags.
The radiators, the
Yeah.
airbags.
And so he's like, you know, kind of like rushing me to get out. And then he gets me out. And then he puts me on the ground and says, you know, lay down. So I'm laying down. I'm still kind of dazed a little bit. And I'm like trying to figure out where this guy was. Well, he had already been caught by the CHP and the deputy. But I don't know this at this point. I'm just like, hey, where's he at? And he's like, oh, he's over there. And so then it starts to rain a little bit. And so he gets, oh my gosh, it's funny now, but at the time I'm like, what? So he gets a blanket and he puts the blanket on me all the way up to like
Your neck.
yeah, right. And so another guy named Derek,
Wow.
who's eventually been fired from cop jobs, he pulls up. Oh, and right after we hit, I should say, because this is the important part about Tanya, was I got on the air and said he TC'd me, thinking that everyone knew that traffic accident, right?
Yeah.
She thought I said he hit me. So she thought I was now shot, right? But I go radio silent after I say TC'd me. And so I'm laying on the ground. Derek pulls up. We had two Dereks, actually. This was one Derek that he pulls up. And right away, because he sees the blanket,
Yeah.
and he can't
He can't see your face.
because he's coming from my feet, right?
And your belly's hiding.
He
your head.
immediately radios for a supervisor
But-
and medical.
But you're a supervisor.
I'm a supervisor, but he wants, I think he thinks
You've passed.
I'm hurt or something, so he asks for another supervisor and an ambulance.
And who's standing around you though?
This animal control officer.
Just animal control.
Yeah, and he's like on his knee, like bent over, like or whatever.
Checking up on you.
And so Derek gets closer, and then he gets there, and our eyes meet, and he's like I think he said you're alive or something, and I was like, yes, and all of a sudden I was like, can you get me up? Like I still didn't know why I was still on the ground, and all this, you know, was like probably less than 10 minutes,
Yeah.
right? But I mean, it seemed like forever that I'm down on the ground. I'm being covered. I'm like, what is going on? And so I'm like, can you guys get me up, you know? And he's like, yeah, let's get you up. So they get me up, and then the captain shows up, and an ambulance shows up, and then this was a brand new vehicle. Like we literally had maybe 2,100 miles on it or whatever, and the captain had been getting on everybody about not ruining cars, right? So the first thing out of my mouth was, I'm like, hey, Cap, I'm sorry about the car. And he was like, okay, like, who cares about the car? Are you okay, you know? And, of course, they put me in an ambulance and, you know, to take me to the hospital. And so I called Tammy. This is where I messed up, you know, because I called and said, hey, I'm en route to the hospital. I've been involved in a car accident. Apparently, she didn't hear anything after that because she just was, like, freaked out.
She lost.
Because it's right after Ricky. And so I, you know, and then I tell her, you know, I'm fine, but apparently she doesn't hear any of that. But she meets me at the hospital. And then the dispatcher, Tanya, comes to the hospital.
Oh, really?
Because she wants to see me. And she gave me a hug, said, you're alive. And, you know, I said, yes. And she goes, you said he hit me or something. I said, no, I said he TC'd me. And we argued for a few minutes. And then later on, I listened to the audio, and I did say he TC'd me. But she went out after that, She quit being a dispatcher and moved into our evidence like locker area.
Yeah.
Helped run evidence. She was done.
She was done.
She had done it probably 20, 25 years at that point.
is real, yo.
And she just was like, okay, I'm done. So I'll send Jerry the pictures of the car accident. And but yeah, it was crazy. And that guy was like 18, Mexican kid. Had like been in trouble before, but nothing too serious.
Minor problems.
So he went to prison. I mean, I asked for more time because I feel like to be taught a lesson, you gotta, he stole the vehicle, he rammed into me, but they only gave him 3 years.
And he ran. Did they catch him?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, they caught him. The other two, when he got out of
Deputies?
the Jeep, the CHP and the deputy both.
CHP caught him?
Yeah, well, he was the lead car, so when he crashed into me, he was right there.
Caught him.
Him and the deputy,
Did his hat fall off?
I don't know. I mean, they didn't really wear the hats. They wore mostly ball caps where we were
Every
at.
time I've been pulled over, they have that stupid hat on.
Yeah, not in rural Mendocino County. So that's
over there they wear cowboy hats.
no, they were wearing like ball
The
caps.
smoky? Oh,
Yeah.
bad
No,
ball
like
caps.
just ball caps.
Not the big smoky they usually have?
No. Some did, but no, a lot of them just wore regular. But anyhow, that's my Mendocino
Well,
County
I'm glad
Sheriff's
you're here,
Office.
brother. You made it through that.
Yeah, me too. And then I retired a year later.
Yeah, and now you're here.
Yep.
Working again.
Yep.
And you had a
Because I don't make your kind of money.
And you had the Superman drive or fly over and hit that judge.
Well, that wasn't.
You weren't there to save
Yeah,
her.
not my courtroom. Anyhow, hit like, subscribe, share, and watch it.
Yes, watch it. Don't be like Jerry.
Anyhow, we'll see you next week. We'll have our new background and everything.
A
So
little bit better, sister. Trust me.
peace out.
Peace out. Love you guys.